Imagine facing a storm, not with fear, but with a secret weapon that turns every challenge into your greatest strength. What if I told you that the ancient Stoics, some of the most resilient minds in history, knew exactly how to do this? And they left us a blueprint. Stay with me, because in the next 60 seconds, I'm about to reveal the Stoic secrets that transformed emperors, warriors, and philosophers, and how these same principles can help you conquer whatever life throws at you today. Are you ready to turn every obstacle into fuel for your inner strength? Let's dive into the Stoic wisdom that will change how you see your challenges forever. We've all been there, haven't we? Staring at the ceiling at 2 a.m., wondering how we'll make it through another day. Maybe you felt the sting of rejection from a job you needed, or the crushing weight of expectations that seem impossible to meet. Or perhaps it's the quiet battles, the ones no one sees, the self-doubt, the fear of failing again. It's easy to feel trapped in these moments, like the world is conspiring against you. But what if I told you there's another way to see it? A way that could turn every setback into an opportunity, every frustration into fuel for growth. You see, thousands of years ago, the Stoics, wise philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, faced challenges that make our daily struggles seem familiar. They experienced betrayal, loss, wars, and uncertainty. Yet they thrived, not by changing their circumstances, but by transforming their minds. They believed that every obstacle was an invitation to grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. The Stoic principle we're diving into today is something that can change everything for you. It's called the art of perception. What if you could see every traffic jam, every rejection, every sleepless night, not as a curse, but as a training ground, a place to build your emotional armor, to grow your inner strength? Imagine it. Next time your boss criticizes your work, instead of feeling crushed, you feel a surge of determination. Or when life throws yet another curveball, you find yourself smiling, because you know this too is just another stepping stone. Stay with me, because in the next few minutes we'll uncover how these ancient Stoic teachings can help you reframe every challenge, every difficult moment, and turn them into a source of strength. We'll explore practical steps, real stories, and powerful tools to make this mindset shift a reality, to turn your greatest challenges into your greatest strengths. So, take a deep breath, ready to see the world a little differently. Let's begin. Let's start with a fundamental teaching of Stoicism. The obstacle is the way. This phrase may sound counterintuitive at first, but think of it like this. Imagine you're standing in front of a giant boulder blocking your path. Most people see it as an obstruction, something that stops them from moving forward. But what if you saw it differently? Consider the sculptor looking at a raw block of marble. To others, it's just a heavy, useless stone. But to the sculptor, it holds potential, a masterpiece waiting to be revealed. The Stoics believed that every obstacle, every hardship is like that marble, a chance to carve out a better version of ourselves. In today's world, we often face challenges that feel insurmountable, whether it's a failed business, a toxic relationship, or even just navigating the uncertainty of the times. But what if, like the sculptor, you could see every challenge as an opportunity? Next time you encounter an obstacle, pause and ask yourself, how can this make me stronger? What can I learn from this? Reflect on this for a moment. Write it down. You'll be surprised by the answers you find. Here's another powerful Stoic teaching that can reshape your mindset: the dichotomy of control. The idea is simple but profound. There are things within your control and things outside of it. The Stoics taught that peace comes when we focus only on what we can control and let go of the rest. Think of life as a game of chess. You can control your moves, but not your opponents. You strategize, plan, and make your best move, but once it's done, the rest is beyond your grasp. In our digital age, we're constantly bombarded by news, social media, and the pressures of societal expectations. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by things beyond our control, like other people's opinions, world events, or even the weather. But here's the secret. The Stoics remind us to focus on our actions, reactions, and mindset. That's where our true power lies. Today, take a moment to write down 2 lists. One for things within your control, and one for things outside of it. For everything outside your control, practice letting go, mentally, emotionally, and physically. Now, let's delve into a somewhat surprising practice: negative visualization. The Stoics believed in mentally preparing for the worst, not as a form of pessimism, but as a way to build resilience. Imagine a sailor preparing for a journey. A wise sailor doesn't just hope for calm seas, he prepares for storms. He checks his boat, packs provisions, and plans multiple routes. The Stoics teach us to do the same with our lives. By visualizing challenges, we're better equipped to face them without fear. In today's society, where the unexpected can happen at any moment, a sudden job loss, a health crisis, or a global pandemic, negative visualization can help you prepare, emotionally and mentally, for whatever life throws your way. Try this. Spend a few minutes each day imagining a challenge you might face: losing a job, facing criticism, or dealing with loss. Picture how you'd handle it, how you'd feel, and what steps you'd take. When it happens, you'll be ready. Another powerful Stoic principle is amor fati, which means love of fate. This isn't about passive acceptance, it's about actively embracing everything that happens to you, both good and bad, as a necessary part of your journey. Think of a gardener tending to a beautiful garden. Every plant, flower, and even the weeds have a role. The gardener doesn't curse the rain or the sun. They work with what they have, knowing that every element contributes to the garden's growth. In our personal and professional lives, we often resist what happens to us, wishing things were different. But what if we chose to see every event, every twist and turn, as a gift, an opportunity to learn, grow, and become stronger? For the next week, practice amor fati. When something doesn't go as planned, instead of resisting, say to yourself, "This is good. This is meant for me." Notice how this shift in mindset changes your approach to life. Lastly, the Stoics teach us the discipline of desire. They believed that happiness is not in getting what you want, but in wanting what you already have. Imagine you're a traveler wandering through a lush forest. You see a beautiful fruit on a tree far away, but in reaching for it, you overlook the abundance of fruit all around you. The Stoics remind us to appreciate the present, to cherish what we already have instead of constantly seeking more. In a world obsessed with more success, more wealth, more everything, it's easy to forget the joy in what we already possess. Your relationships, your health, your unique experiences. These are treasures that no amount of money can buy. Each day, take a moment to practice gratitude. Write down 3 things you are grateful for. Reflect on why these things matter to you and how they enrich your life. Watch as your sense of contentment grows. I want to share a story, a personal one. A few years ago, I was at my lowest. A major career setback, a broken relationship, and an uncertain future. I felt lost, like I had nothing left. But then I stumbled upon these teachings, these ancient, time-tested philosophies. I decided to apply them, step by step, and slowly things began to change. I learned to see obstacles as opportunities, to focus on what I could control, and to find peace in the chaos. Today, I stand before you, not just as someone who has studied these teachings, but as someone who has lived them. And if they could transform my life, I know they can transform yours too. So, what will you do with this knowledge? Will you let these teachings remain just words, or will you take the first step, apply them, and watch as your life begins to change? The choice is yours. Look at where you are right now, in this very moment. You've heard the stories, you've felt the emotions, you've seen the power of ancient wisdom come alive. And now, you stand on the edge of something incredible. Because here's the truth. You already have everything within you to transform every challenge, every hardship, every setback into the fuel that drives you forward. Think about it. The obstacle is the way. Every obstacle you face is not there to stop you, but to shape you. Every closed door is not an end, but an invitation to a new beginning. And when you focus on what you can control, when you let go of what doesn't serve you, you become unstoppable. You become the sculptor of your destiny. So, here's what you do. Embrace your challenges. Don't run from them. Face them head on. Practice negative visualization. Prepare for the worst, not because you expect it, but because it makes you ready for anything. Choose to love your fate, amor fati, not because everything is perfect, but because every single thing that happens to you is an opportunity for growth. And finally, practice the discipline of desire. Want what you already have, cherish it, and find joy in every single moment. If you do this, if you take these teachings and make them a part of who you are, then you'll discover a power within you that you never knew existed. You'll find strength where there was once doubt, courage where there was once fear, and joy where there was once only hardship. This is your moment. Don't let it pass by. Seize it, hold on to it, and make the decision to transform your life today. So here's what I ask of you. Take a deep breath, close your eyes, and visualize the greatest challenge you are facing right now. See it clearly. Feel its weight. Now, imagine yourself stepping forward, strong, determined, ready to conquer it. Imagine yourself rising above it, stronger than ever before. Because you can. You have that power. Right now, write down one step, just one step, you will take today to face that challenge head on. Maybe it's a call you've been avoiding, a decision you've been delaying, or a fear you've been hiding from. Whatever it is, commit to it. Do it now. Don't wait for the perfect moment, because the perfect moment is here. Remember, this is not just another day. This is your day. The day you choose to be more, to do more, to live with purpose, and to turn every obstacle into an opportunity. So go out there and show the world what you're made of. You have the strength, the courage, and the wisdom. Now, take that first step and make it count. You've made it this far, and that tells me something incredible about you. You're ready for more. You're here because you believe in growth, in wisdom, and in finding strength in every challenge. But don't let this be the end of your journey. Make it the beginning. Right now, you have the chance to be part of something bigger, to join a community of people who, just like you, are committed to turning life's obstacles into opportunities for greatness. And the best part, it's easy. First, hit that subscribe button and become part of our family, a place where we lift each other up and share powerful ideas every week. Don't miss a single moment of this journey, because every video is a step toward the life you want to lead. Next, drop a comment below. Tell us, what's the one challenge you're ready to face head-on today? Let's start a conversation. Your story might just be the inspiration someone else needs right now. And be one of the first to share this video with someone who needs it. Imagine the impact you could have by sharing just a few words of wisdom. By lighting someone else's path, you light your own even brighter. So, like this video if it resonated with you, if it sparked something inside you. Subscribe to stay on this journey with us, comment to join the conversation, and share to spread this message far and wide. Because together we are stronger, together we grow, and together we thrive. Don't just watch, engage, participate. Become part of this powerful movement to live life with purpose and strength. We'll see you in the next video. As we close today, remember this: life will always present you with challenges. But it's not the challenge that defines you. It's how you choose to meet it. You have the power to turn every setback into a stepping stone, every doubt into determination, and every fear into fuel for your journey. Because here's the truth: the strongest steel is forged in the hottest fire. Your trials aren't breaking you, they're building you, shaping you into someone who can stand tall, no matter what life throws your way. So, ask yourself, what will you do with this power? Will you let today be the day you begin to see every challenge as an opportunity? Or will you wait, hoping for the storm to pass, instead of learning to dance in the rain? In our next video, we'll dive deeper into the Stoic practice of memento mori, a profound reflection on life and mortality that has helped countless people live with greater purpose and presence. You won't want to miss it. Because if you think today's lessons were powerful, just wait until you see what's coming next. Are you ready to explore the deeper truths that lie within you? So, stay with us. Keep pushing, keep growing, and keep embracing the journey, because the best is yet to come.